Christ is risen. Christopher Hondros here from your Metropolis Church Music Ministry. As you may or may not know, each Sunday following Pascha is a miniature feast with a theme until we get to Ascension. Last week was Thomas Sunday, where we learned to sing the dismissal hymn and the communion hymn, and this week is Myrrh Bearers Sunday. So let's learn to sing the Apolytikia, or dismissal hymns, for the day. That's right, I said hymns. There are two to learn today. Both Apolytikia are in the second mode and the soft chromatic scale. But what is a soft chromatic scale? Here I have three charts. One that shows a Western major scale, one that shows a Byzantine diatonic scale, and one that shows a Byzantine soft chromatic scale. The blue column is a diatonic scale, or what Western music theory likes to call a major scale. However, there's ever so slight difference between a diatonic and a major scale. Major scales can be played on a piano or sung with the following steps: whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. However, on a Byzantine diatonic scale, you see that the pattern is slightly different. An octave in Byzantine scales are divided into 72 microtones in a Byzantine scale, any Byzantine scale. And so for us to sing like a major scale, we have to adjust two of the whole steps into a jump of 10 microtones, which is slightly less than a whole step. This creates an effect of whole, slightly less than whole, slightly more than half, whole, whole, slightly less than whole, slightly more than half. Can't hear it? That's okay. When we sing, we rely on intervals between notes to help distinguish the different notes, and we sing those intervals using syllables. In Western music theory, you might know those syllables as solfege, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Whereas in Byzantine theory, we call it paralagi. Ni, pa, vu, ra, vi, ge, zo, ni. Regardless of whatever scale we are singing, whether it is major, Western major scale, a Byzantine diatonic, or a soft chromatic scale, we use paralagi, or solfege, to help us identify the interval space between each note. So let's take a look at the difference between a diatonic and a soft chromatic scale. If you noticed, the spacing between the third through fifth notes on both scales is exactly the same. Vuga di, 8 and 12. Vuga di, 8 and 12. And the sixth note is slightly more than a half note, which causes our character to change. I'm going to model that with our Apolytikions now. You will see that the music notation may be different than Western notation, as you see on the right side. On the left side, we call this Byzantine notation, and it might look a little bit more difficult. But in another lesson, we can learn to sing using and see how it's just related to our voices moving up and down corresponding with the notes. For now, though, I'm going to sing on a Western notated music, and I'm going to sing through the hymn one time and then let you sing it after me, one phrase at a time, and then we're going to sing it all together. You will notice that before I begin singing the words to the hymn, I sing the epithema again in order to establish 1, the mode, 2, the scale, 3, the absolute bass note of the melody we are singing, and 4, the tempo. I'm now going to sing it for you. Nes, when he took down your immaculate body from the cross, the honorable Joseph wrapped it in a clean linen shroud with spices, and laid it for burial in a new tomb. But on the third day you arose, O Lord, and granted the world your great mercy. Now I will sing each phrase, and you can repeat it after me. I'll give you the first note of each phrase, and then you can sing following the cursor. Remember to pause your video after I sing the phrase so you can try it on your own. Nes, when he took down your immaculate body from the cross. Good. The honorable Joseph. Excellent. Wrapped it in a clean linen shroud with spices. Excellent. And laid it for burial in a new tomb. Good. But on the third day you arose, O Lord. Very good. And granted the world your great mercy. Excellent. Let's do it all together again. When he took down your immaculate body from the cross, the honorable Joseph wrapped it in a clean linen shroud with spices, and laid it for burial in a new. On the third day you arose, O Lord, and granted the world your great mercy. That was really nice. Thanks for singing with me. And a special thank you to Ages Initiatives for providing notated and metered music for us to use. And a special thanks to Byzantine Beginnings, which is where our colorful charts came from today.